Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hardcast Podcast. My name is Darth Aurora. I'm joined today by... Can you guys not change your names?
No, that was not me. That was Slime.
Oh my gosh. No, please. Okay, I'm joined by Poot, Kystonio, Otto, and the Manatee Man.
Okay, can we seriously kick
I'm going to ask Slime to not... Okay, so today we're going to be discussing the first season of Terraria on PBG's Hardcore series. It was released in 2012 as well, right? Or is it
the end of 2012, and then it was released into 2013.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess to start us off, we'll go through everybody and ask for people's initial opinions. So I'll start. It's an okay season. It is kind of short, and people get destroyed pretty quickly and pretty badly. But it was definitely had its moments. It was definitely funny, and it wasn't as big a meme as DayZ was. So that was pretty nice. Also, Paul.
I always liked Paul in that season. I think Paul's good. I hope he returns at some point. He's one people.
That'd be nice.
I mean, Paul. He was in Diablo 2, so I mean...
Yeah, he was, and
he got redemption in Diablo 2.
Yeah, I did.
You know what's funny is how two guys that died for the worst reasons ever was able to pretty much beat the game.
Yeah.
In Diablo 2, yeah.
Let's talk about everyone's deaths.
Everybody's what?
Deaths.
Barry.
Oh, deaths.
Barry.
Oh, yeah, Barry. That's when kind of...
Barry's the reason why you don't go out at night too much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we got Paul's death, which we never got to see, which was...
Yeah, I don't think nobody even really knows what happened.
I think he just
got
died
destroyed by a zombie.
Yeah, some kind of mob.
I asked him, did PBG ever confirm what happened to him?
No, he never did.
I don't think so.
I think McJones said he doesn't remember.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course.
He probably got killed by a zombie.
Yeah, they all just went out at night and got destroyed on that.
Yeah, that was probably a mistake.
Yeah.
Or still bad at the game.
That was
they got a
pretty
lot
much
in later seasons.
Yeah, so bad that they decided to use spears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, at least Barry's death seemed like he was doing fine right up until he died.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so talk about Barry's death and Paul's death.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the double death, the infamous boulder.
The best moment of the season.
Yeah, that was that's why I rewatched Horror #1 just from that moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I usually just rewatch deaths.
That was the biggest meme moment in that whole season. Jones and Dean, probably the smartest and dumbest at the same time, dying.
Isn't this the only actual double death in the entire series?
I think DayZ was close, but...
Well, DayZ
I think this is the 100%. They actually...
He died at the exact same time.
Second.
Barry and PBG and Mine Z2 was close.
Well, they were really...
It was close.
There was at least a difference.
Yeah.
It wasn't exact like this one.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't it PBG and Barry?
Mine Z2?
Yeah.
When they both took a plunge.
They were really close. I mean, PBG definitely fell first, but...
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I never got how PBG fell first, but Barry on his death message came
Barry...
first.
I think I killed by the void faster.
I think it was just editing the way they did it.
Well, I mean, but even in the chat, if you look closely at the chat when they both died, it said PBG died last.
Yeah. I usually just consider PBG to have died before him, but...
Same. Anyways,
Terraria won.
Yeah. So their double death was definitely unfortunate, I think.
And
as far as...
And as
far as the goal being a disaster, that was kind of the official nail in the coffin when that happened.
Yeah,
because, losing 2 people in one night was bad, but they still had most of their good players, and they're doing fine. And then
but then they went down to 3.
They've proven they can definitely. Sorry, go ahead.
They lost McJones, who was the most knowledgeable one there, so it was over at that point.
And I mean, when one of your last 3 people is JonTron, you're
JonTron and PBG.
JonTron.
Yeah, I think that was JonTron did become a little annoying after that. I mean, usually he's usually that guy, which is okay, but in this season he became that guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
I think part of that's because he was one of the last 3 standing.
If you're ever doing hardcore, make sure you never invite a JonTron.
Oh yeah. Well, not a Terraria hardcore, but he's like in the Minecraft ones. He was like fine.
Okay.
He actually knew
in season 1 and.
Yeah,
he gets a lot of crap for season 3, but I thought he was actually not that bad in season 3.
I think he was at his best in season 3, but Terraria 1 was just kind of.
I think like the problem is that in Terraria 1, like he didn't know what he was doing in Terraria at all, so he just kind of like goofed around more than he should have.
And then he died to a random demon eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, it looks like the eye glitched around him a little bit.
True. Also, I want to point out that when he died, it was his PBG and Jeff. They probably had like the happiest reaction to a death I've ever seen.
Get his stuff.
Yeah, get his stuff.
I have a bad habit of doing that too. Like when I was going through my like hardcore footage for Minado's thing, I realized that two of the deaths I was like already, and then just laughed like a second after that. It's like when you don't take stuff seriously, you start laughing at death, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it just seemed like they had enough of John's crap, and we're just kind of happy to see him go.
I mean, after 3 episodes in a row of deaths, and then just John.
Yeah, I think at that point they were like starting to get a feeling that they weren't going to be completing that.
True.
Well, they knew they're just like, okay, let's just try and kill the first boss, and we'll consider that a win.
PBG said that.
I think my idea is that would they have had the same feelings if someone else like Barry took the place of JonTron when he died? Like they were already kind of demoralized.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you got to ask: would they be much more successful if the eye of JonTron was alive?
I think they could have killed the eye.
Probably.
They probably could have at least killed the eye. Though, at some point, I feel like JonTron still would have died before them because of
considering JonTron, it'd be a good idea to jump off a building with 60 health.
Yeah.
That's what killed him. He wasn't at full health with that eyeball.
Don't do it, Dennis Rodman Tron.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I think he was on a corner, which is generally a place where you don't want to be when you're fighting mobs in Terraria.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to remember that there's a bit of a side note, but I'm slated to be in a Terraria expert mode hardcore. I've never played Terraria before.
It's Terraria 2 for our thing. Also, by the way, check out Reddit Hardcore. I'm in the middle of editing.
Oh yeah, check it out. We're probably all going to be in it at some point, so yeah.
I'm not sure about Manatee, but I know Darth is going to be in it if Smash can show up.
I think I'm going to be in a Terraria one. That's what I think.
Yeah, you're scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang. Okay.
Really?
I better actually buy Terraria. That'd probably help.
Yeah, true. I don't know if it's on sale right now. But yeah, let's not get distracted. I'm not sure if it is, but I got it when it was on sale for $2.
Okay. Dang, I'm gonna definitely check after this podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough of our advertising.
Now we got to get to the first boss, the only boss that they fought, and that was
the eye.
They decided to fight it with spears. Great idea.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, even if they had buffed up their weapons, it probably would have been.
I mean, it's possible to do it with 2 people if you had good items, but they wouldn't have spears and practically.
I think the big problem is that they lost McJones, who was like.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Jeff played it before, but it kind of seems like McJones was the guy who was like had a plan for the team, and then when he was gone, they were just kind of like,
I think what are we doing here? Trying to get through.
They were doing good up until PBG fell off the arena.
Basically, bad luck to them all that season.
Well, once Jeff teleported into the house, it was kind of over.
Yeah.
He should have just just ran or something.
They needed a better arena.
They needed a better house, period. Like, they had, like, this huge ladder thing, and they filled it up with so many platforms.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's probably would have helped if they had, like, McJones there, because he could have,
No, McJones did that house. McJones did that.
No, well, I mean, with the arena. Because I remember, like, in Terraria number 3, when McJones survived much longer, he ensured that they, like, made a, really nice arena to fight all the bosses.
That's what I did too during the hardcore. Like, can we have a bigger arena? Can we have a higher arena? You definitely, you definitely always need space. Yeah.
So like, I mean, this was remember in podcast number 3, we had a whole discussion about this with Minecraft number 6, where some people felt that if he was revived over Dodger, they still won anyway, but people thought he would have been the better choice just because of how much of a house of knowledge he is. But
I think they were able to live slightly longer with that resurrection thing. Like, it definitely helped.
Yeah.
But so let's talk about like how bad they were during the gameplay. Like, let's criticize some of the stuff that they did.
Okay, well, yeah. So like Barry was dumb.
Number one, spears.
Yeah.
Spears are not good weapons at all. They're way too slow.
Yeah.
And have bad range.
And number two, the night when Barry and Paul died, for some reason they let themselves get all split up. That really messed with them.
Yeah. I think PBG was by himself. He got down to like 5 health.
Yeah, didn't Jeff also
they were all consistently at low
point?
health.
Austin just like walled himself.
Yeah, I mean at one point Austin like did like wall himself in, which I mean he shouldn't. They shouldn't have been in that position in the first place, but at least they saved themselves.
They should have kept on healing themselves. Like I don't know if the H key was in at that time, but they could have definitely healed themselves up.
I don't even know what the H key is.
If you pressing H heals you instantly.
Oh dang!
Like if you have any potions or food on you.
Nifty. I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, I didn't know it until halfway through Terraria 1.
I think I told you when you got.
Yeah, you did. When I was like trying to find food to eat. Actually, no, I had it, but I didn't want to like.
I feel scared now.
Yeah, you're going at this with expert mode.
We're doing expert mode, and I don't even know how to heal. Let's go.
I didn't even know how. Imagine if I did it when I didn't know how to.
How do I do this game?
Yeah, I'll just be that one guy who like hides behind everyone else.
Yeah, I kind of did that too. Just like I didn't know, what traps looked like. Like I know there was like a tiny little tap thing, and then generally another way to see is if there's like a little shrunken head. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Yeah. The worst kinds of traps are explosion traps because you really can't see below. You can only see
and they're instant, 1,000 damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Not even collecting heart crystals will save you.
Yeah, like even heart crystals will save you from a boulder at some point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, too bad it didn't save Dean and McJones.
True.
Which one of them stepped on the plate?
I think it was McJones.
Pretty sure it was McJones because I
think Dean was just like hanging out, and then
Dean was behind him.
Yeah, they're walking like.
Dean would have pressed on the button too. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I think it was just a lack of foresight on both their parts. They should have been scanning the floor a bit more.
I think McJones was in the middle of talking right now at that point.
Yeah. John Tron was like saying something about his gaglet. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to beat us in a race? Fuck no, you lose. I'm gonna gag.
By the way, did we ever see McJones' mouse cursor that season?
His what was it, like a brony
Fluttershy or whatever? Yeah.
Oh.
I think he was still a brony at that time.
Oh.
Was he like a legit brony? Because that'd be really weird.
Well, not legit brony, but I think he was like in that kind of crowd at that time.
That kind of crowd.
Yeah. I personally never was in it.
I like that kind of crowd.
Minecraft 7, McJones' skin is a pony.
He's using it unironically.
Season 7, he is Twilight Sparkle.
And he dies in episode 1 as opposed to episode 2.
In that case, I'd be rooting for him.
No, he turns into Coca-Cola Man and goes from hardcore.
Yeah. Turn into the predictions podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I guess... Oh, go on.
I think that's just because of Terraria 3.
Yeah.
Terraria 1, it's just, there's not much to it, so we just get sidetracked.
Well, I mean, I guess one question we could bring up is how do you think the first Terraria season holds up to, the seasons that came after? Because
I think it holds up pretty well, to be honest. I think it was the first great season that came from hardcore.
And I think
is pretty good still.
Yeah, I mean, some people, with the first Minecraft season, people do complain that it does feel a little dated. Mm-hmm. I don't think Terraria could suffer from that as much, mostly because it's way shorter. So
and also because it's never changed.
Yeah, it's a little faster paced.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
also, I think another factor was the guests. Think most of them are guests and people that are still in the hardcores today. Like Jeff, and Barry.
It's only John Tron and Paul who haven't really showed up that much.
Yeah, and Paul's still good. Paul
will probably come back one day.
I hope he comes back for 7.
There's so many people they need to bring back.
Wait, didn't we have a whole debate about Soa the last podcast? Slime was talking about how he didn't I think it was either Gerard or Soa. He was
Soa. He was being a scrub and saying he's Soa's overrated. Yeah, but
how's he overrated? It's only if he was really that good, then he could have been in every season.
he could have been awesome if he had like survived longer than 2 episodes.
Yeah, I wonder if he
had
lived
more than one
instead of Barry, if he would have been a regular.
That would that's an interesting what if because the season 1 is what solidified Barry's being that cool guy who survives long and knows a lot about the game.
Well, except for the fact that he dies first a lot now.
Yeah, it's so like you see like nowadays he dies first all the time, but it makes you wonder if like back then if he had died first, would he still be around today?
I think he would have, depending on what.
Probably.
Yeah, but I mean, it wonders like
if it was in Soa instead.
Yeah, because like, I mean, part of it might just be that Soa isn't such a big YouTuber like Barry is,
or Barry wasn't at the time.
Yeah,
he was just the Game Grumps editor, kind of.
Yeah, I think he was just friends at that time, and McJones.
I mean, weren't the Game Grumps still really big back then?
Yeah. So Barry lived together at that time, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had some repute. So that'll probably be part of it, but like, it would just have been like interesting of like or like say instead of Gerard, like Dean had to go do something, which I'm pretty sure probably Dean would come back, but that would probably change people's perceptions of him.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Imagine if Dean was AFK. Do you think he'd ever come back?
I mean,
I'm happy he's still around though. I like Dean.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I mean, I know it's a bit off topic, but like in Minecraft number 2 with Kyrak, who's like an IRL, who at least was an IRL friend of PBG. If he didn't have lag issues, I wonder, would he have stuck around for a bit longer?
Yeah, I think
he probably would. They wouldn't have killed him.
I don't know how good he was because I haven't watched Minecraft 2 in a long time, but
I rewatched it a few times. I enjoy it.
He had some moments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was he like a poet pirate?
Yeah, who didn't live very long.
And then
he did outlive Dean. That's one thing.
Yeah, he outlived Dean.
He's been in more episodes than Ross has.
Really?
Yeah. Ross has been in 7. He's been in 8.
I think Ross died second in like Diablo.
No, he died first in Diablo.
Yeah.
So he's had like no screen time pretty much.
Yeah.
He was really bad at Diablo.
Jesus. I'm not sure if I'd want Ross back in hardcore though.
Yeah, it's a funny observation how so I mean there's been other guests who have like only appeared in one season, like NCS and Caddy. But people want them back. There's actually there's a lot of people who want them back.
I'm pretty sure Tim is probably like the person that people want most back. Most.
I'm not a big fan of Tim, to be honest. I don't know if it's because I've never really seen too much of him as a person, besides like the channel he runs. But like, I'd probably have to like look stuff.
Well, I mean, like the point I was making is interesting how like you never see people like fanboying, like over Soa or Kyrak or Ross the same way they do over NCS and Caddy and Satch.
I don't know if anyone fanboys over Smooth McGroove though.
Not as much.
Yeah, I think it's because like he's never really said much. It's a bit of an odd pick for hardcore, especially since he's known for just music.
I think the problem with Minecraft number 3 was that they kind of accidentally made a somewhat uncharismatic cast chemistry.
Yeah, they did. It wasn't
Shane and Smooth being the last ones left, and them being the quietest.
Yeah, they weren't very charismatic. I think that was because they were being overshadowed by the other people, where they're just kind of talking a lot.
I mean, like Shane is a cool guy, but he's not the best commentator on his own.
I think Barry could be a good commentator on his own.
He was.
I saw that with
MCD was good.
Yeah.
Like he was actually like really like entertaining, and he
was funny.
Yeah.
Like he's a funny guy. Like he may not be like talking all the time, but he can definitely like bring a good show on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I've never found a guest I haven't not liked.
Yeah.
Like even with just somebody who's only appeared for 2 episodes, like Soa, he had his moments.
Yeah.
I mean, there's none I dislike.
Yeah. I've yet
there's
to.
Some that are just kind of there, but there's none I.
Yeah, Satch kind of just exists.
Yeah.
Nobody. It's funny because he actually He actually survived for a decent while in Terraria number 2, but like, I don't remember any like fond memories of.
Probably because he was just the first dead, so he was just kind of blended in.
He was pretty quiet too. That didn't help too much.
Yeah, I mean, his last words were just
Oh, yeah, it's like.
Is this so what we're talking about?
No, Satch.
No, Satch.
I don't remember Satch talking that much. I don't think I've ever really watched too much of his channel.
I've never watched.
Watching his channel, his personality really it's kind of fits with his channel. He seems a more more professional than or John.
He doesn't exactly fit into the hardcore atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like he seems like a really good person, and
he does. I personally wouldn't want him to come back, but he definitely seems interesting.
He probably will, honestly, because he's still friends with TBG.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind to see him come back. There's just other guests I'd like to see return rather than him.
Yeah.
So, anything else we want to talk about, really? Like the overall quality of the thing as a whole?
Sure.
Well, I mean, it's weird because even though it isn't that much younger than the first Minecraft, it does feel like noticeably more, I guess, edited, you could say.
Yeah, it was like when he was finally getting into his stride.
This was still PBG editing, right?
Yeah, this was.
Yes.
I think Minecraft 3 was the first one he didn't edit.
Yeah, that was Jeff.
That was when Jeff took over.
And then Jeff edited until Minecraft 4, and then there was a little hiatus, and then Todd took over.
Yeah, so I think Jeff edited his 3, Mindsy 1, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, but with Terraria
and Terraria 2.
Yeah, sure, and Terraria 2. Yeah. So. In my opinion, Terraria 1 was where PBG started to realize, this could be more than just a casual series of friends playing together. And he started using more epic music and flashier editing.
Yeah, the boss music with the eye I like that music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you look at in the boss music for the Ender Dragon battle in the first season was
Zant.
Zant battle, which is a really good thing, but he played it really quietly and it was obvious that wasn't his focus for
it kind of added to the atmosphere a bit.
Yeah, it kind of added just to the crazy smack at everything atmosphere.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
I think most of his edits were just jokes and memes.
Yeah. Well, you go to the Ender Dragon battle Minecraft number 5 and there's a
lot more emotion.
Music. Yeah.
Ori and the Blind Forest music.
Yeah, I still need to play that game.
So, is that pretty much it? Or
that's just my thoughts on the quality of Terraria.
Okay.
I mean, as a season, it's probably my least favorite. That's just because it wasn't as memey as.
I mean, it was so short, so you can never.
And it wasn't as
Daisy is a complete meme in of itself. It was amazing.
Yeah, I like it better than a few other seasons. I think it's even better than Minecraft number 6 just because has more watch value, rewatch value for me than Minecraft number 6 does. That's the biggest thing about the earlier seasons is the best ones are the ones that you can rewatch and still enjoy,
I still enjoy Minecraft 1 and 2 when I'm watching those.
I enjoy Minecraft 2 also. Minecraft 2 is an amazing season in my opinion.
We're gonna do one on it. It's a really good.
You better invite me to that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorites too.
I think it's probably my third or fourth favorite season.
We gotta get somebody that hates the season though, because I think it's quite polarized in the community.
Does anyone?
People either like it or
someone who hates it.
Yeah. We could ask around.
I think Scourge doesn't like MC2. I could probably invite him.
Oh boy. Well, we'll ask Scourge to roast.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to ask Scourge if he actually even likes Minecraft 2. I know someone on the Red Hardcore server doesn't like it.
All right.
So I guess that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess final go around through everyone give final thoughts.
Yep.
All right. I'll start. I would probably rate this season a 7 out of 10. It's not the longest. It was a little bit of a disaster goal wise, but yeah, it was. It was funny and it has good rewatch value.
It was good what we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It was pretty short and didn't get far, but the humor is top notch in it.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10 also, for all the stuff I've said before.
I'd also give it a 6. Mainly because it was kind of just a disaster, but
the average rating would be 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. We give the official Hardcast Podcast give the season a rating 6.5 out of 10.
What was the rating we gave MC1? I don't think we ever gave.
We didn't even give an official rating. I give MC1 like let me think.
A 5.5.
Oh God!
I'd give it.
I watched MC1.
I would barely give it as.
I'd give it a 5 if I were being honest.
Probably if I give it a 5.5 or a 6. Barely, okay. It would be a very tight 6.
Oh, what about you, Manatee? I don't know if
oh God, I haven't watched Minecraft 1 in forever, but
what do you give it?
I don't. Probably a 6 or a 7.
Okay,
but that's probably because I watched it when it came out. So.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching the Hardcast Podcast. This has been Darth and Kaistono, Manatee,
and Otto.
And Otis or Otto.
Otis.
I'm going to call him Otis.